Imagine that day in Matthew 16 when Jesus calls the disciples and asks, who am I? And Peter says that he's the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus begins to unveil the plan that he has for the disciples. And they realize their lives are important. A disciple has a life of value. We tear down the gates of hell. We come into a conflict that rages in eternity between God and Satan. We become purveyors of truth. Amen. And while our lives seem average and even unimportant, the fact is that every action that we take will be judged, and that our lives have eternal significance, that we are setting ourselves up for rewards or judgment, for life or death. Amen. That Jesus says, don't fear him that can just kill your, but be afraid of the one that controls your whole body, soul, and spirit. Jesus Christ himself, Lord of Lords and King of Kings. And so your life this morning is too important to waste. Your life is too important, and your effects and your actions, what you do, others do. And we need to live our life like we're on display. Corinthians calls us a temple. Temples represent God. So when the Catholic Church built St. Peter's, they spent billions. They made it the most beautiful building that there was on planet Earth because we have a beautiful God, and they made it high so that you'd have to look up and see God's majesty. Amen. Our lives are on display. Angels are watching us. Our children are watching us. Our wives and husbands are watching us. Our members of our church are watching us. But most of all, God is watching us. And my responsibility is to follow him. And he is the ruler. If all I have to do is please a pastor, that's easy. Amen. Please people in the church, who cares? But I have to please eternity and the God who died on the cross and paid the price for my ransom.